Alright, boys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Baldr and if you should summon. I was holding off on making this video because I hate these type of videos. I feel like if I was a viewer watching these videos, I'd never get the answer I want. Right, but usually when YouTubers will play it super safe, they'll just go, like right now, right, in this situation, they'll be like, yo, guys, don't summon on Baldr. You know, he's really good, but he'll be on future banners. And, you know, we've got a collab coming up. Save your gems. Okay. Which I think is a very foolish statement. Just how I think that if you tell people what alarm to make first and you say Liz is also a very foolish statement, right? Because different needs different. Well, nowadays I think it's fair. Nowadays I feel like it's pretty like you just get Liz first because Escanor has been replaced. I mean, he's still really strong. But yeah, anyway. But I hate these videos, okay? So I'm gonna try my best to make general advice and also specific advice. So first, let's talk about the banner, okay? And let's talk about all the good stuff on this, because this is actually a really good banner. Okay, this is legit a good banner. So we have Baldr, who's insane, one of the best units in the game right now. Honestly, I'd probably put him like top 3 overall. I don't know what my ranking would be on top of my head, but like he's probably like top 3 overall, I'd have to say. Because he's insane in most, if not every, demonic beast. You can probably make him work on right as a DPS. That's how strong he is. He's really good in Heroes Arena, like insane in Heroes Arena. Like actually so insane in Heroes Arena. He's insane in PvP. He's insane in essentially any PvE content as well. That's not demonic beast. He's good. He's good in Demon King too, right? He skips phase 1 for you. There's no weakness to this guy really. This guy is just really broken, and he's free to play friendly too because you don't need ultimate dupes. You want to buy the gem outfit when you get him because, you know, outfits do matter, and then you want to pick up the rest on New Year's when you get to sale. But he's good for free to plays. He doesn't need much like gem investment. Like the ult level doesn't matter. The CC doesn't matter on him because you want to go second, or you wouldn't mind going second with this guy. So he's insane. Okay, so if you're a newer player, this guy will like actually make anything that you want to do about 1,000,000 times easier. If you're a newer player, I'd say this is a must summon. 100%. Oh, definitely. Also, I'll address the collab after this. But yeah, definitely it's a must summon for free to play. And then also, again, if you're free to play / new player, right, and this guy would help you out a lot too. I've seen so many people in my comments tell me that they have the, like, I keep telling people, you get so many LR coins, just LR whoever you want, and just do like, you know, just do like champion, what do you call it, like Heroes Arena, do Mass Heroes Arena, like don't have to worry. And they're like, yeah, we have so many LR cards, but we don't have red Liz. And she's on this banner, so that's really good. This guy, they fumbled. This should have been Green Hawk and Oslo, would have been insane. Blue lane, they fumbled, make this green lane. I guess them returning is fine. She's honestly not that bad. I know there's some people that run some sort of setup with her for some sort of PvE content, but I'm not gonna try and sell you these 4 right here are the losers of the banner. If you pull them, they're not going to do anything for you. If you're a new player, they're useless to you. If you're like a decent, like if you've been playing a game for a while and you're free to play, these are useless for you. If you've been playing for a while and you're well, they're probably useless for you. If you've been playing for a super long time, you probably have them. So I don't know, they're worthless. Okay, I can't really say anything positive about these guys. But then we have these 5, and they're all excellent units. Okay, Tristan is excellent Goddess backline. He's probably the best Goddess backline. I like to use Elat for videos, but he's definitely better. He has way more CC than this Horde too. Elat is good backline, 20% basic stats. We'll never hate on that, obviously, even on the Goddess team. And we did have that Proof of Courage Demonic Beast event that one time, which was really good for it. And having a heal card is honestly pretty big because I feel like they want to move more into like bosses need certain cards, right? Like the new bird needs certain cards. Demon King was technically the last fight before this. Oh no, Rad, you needed poison and shock cards, and then Demon King you needed, you know, we know what you needed, all sorts of different cards. So I think like having a heal card now, they're not going to print many characters with a heal card, so I think this actually has even more value than we think. And yeah, she's great. She's great. Red Roxy, insane. Well, first of all, if you don't have Blue Roxy, she could work as a link because she has the same unity, obviously. And even without it, she is nice on human teams, on a lot of them. She can substitute for a lot of characters backline, and for like offensive human teams that don't use Blue Roxy but they use like Escanor and Bond stuff, and you get a bunch of debuffs going as well. And like Arthur, is very nice. It's very nice. I used her on one Arthur on release, and I loved her because that passive, the 20% HP, and when you kill someone, you deplete everyone's ult gauge. Very useful. King, I feel like sort of slept on nowadays because Sins don't run him. Even though I think Sin should run him instead of Golther. But that's just me. But this guy obviously is insane too. 30% attack rate stats. He works really great in PvE. I've used him against Demon King as well. Overall, generally just like a great unit as well. PvP, you can use him in the fairy team that people have been cooking up as well. You know, he's great. He's great. Okay, and he'll have longevity. Because instant shield with 30% attack rate stats, that's pretty, you know, not replaceable. And Galda, I don't think I have to say much. Absolute just like mistake of a unit, if that tells you how good that is and how good she is. Yeah, she is just not from this world. She is insanely broken. Not as broken as Baldr nowadays because Escanor put her in her place a lot because he does max HP damage, burns for max HP damage, gives everyone else max HP damage. Like he's, you know, Escanor did a lot to hurt her rep from being the most broken unit ever, but she's still insane. In PvE, insane. PvP, still insane. If they don't have Escanor, if you face an unknown team, they'll struggle with killing her. But yeah, it's this lineup is crazy for this banner. Crazy good. Baldr himself is crazy good. I think it's a must summon because collabs also tend to miss. You don't see anyone using any KOF units, obviously, and they did for a while, right? Like Terry and Kyo were really like long-standing units. Slime, Rimuru only, Demon Lord Rimuru, and that was on a rerun. ReZero, same thing. Oh, I can always like find some use, but they never tend to be like peak options, right? Albedo, I think Albedo and Rimuru are the biggest outliers because they're meta for a while, and they last a really long time. But Albedo already fell off. She's still good in PvE, obviously, but in PvP she's almost unusable, I'd say. And collabs are cool, but then especially like I used them, but I'm saying this, like Albedo is unusable in PvP. It hasn't been a year yet. And that's because I'm a whale of I have 17 million bucks, you see. I have all the outfits for these collab characters you can only get with money. Collab characters tend to not be that good, and the ones that tend to be good are the supports, and the supports are the ones that tend to be given away for free, right? Like Kizuna was given away for free, Ares was given away for free, Ram was given away for free. Like the supports tend to be given away for free, so it's not like you need to summon on the banner. And you'll just come to regret it, because if you summon the collab banner now, by November, which is very close to where we're at right now, those units will already be useless and we'll have another collab. Again, you're like, oh wow, I wish I did summon this collab and this collab instead, and then you summon the next collab and you're like, oh wow, I didn't spend 900 gems on like 1,500 gems on this collab. I wish I spent on the half year any festival that's broken and killing everything right now in one turn and it is indestructible and like it changes the entire world and it honestly gives you money when you pull on it reversely or something. But yeah, it's I think it's a must summon. The collab stuff, I don't think it matters much. If you're someone that plays this game very casually and most of what you do is just collect the PvP gems, you know, maybe do a daily if you're feeling frisky and then you hop off, then you can just save. Like you're probably someone that cares more about collecting different characters than just having a decent account, and in that case you can go for the collab characters. But I feel like for most people and most people's long-term enjoyment, if they don't have the collab characters from the next collab, they'll be fine. Also, what you can do is you can just wait if you're in global. Not even if you're in global, even if you're in JP, you can just wait until we get the collab announcement, and then you can decide to summon last second, right? If it's a show you really care about, then I guess you'd want to summon, obviously, so you can just wait until last second. But Baldr is not someone that's like, oh yeah, guys, just skip him, you get him in the future. He's definitely someone you want to pick up now because he makes a lot of things you want to do easier, and he is very free-to-play friendly. One of the most free-to-play friendly units. I think him and Gelda, like, they've done an insane job of making broken free-to-play units this year. So yeah, but that's my take on it. Feel free to disagree in the comments. I will respect your opinion. But anyway, good job.